Guys, they finally did it. Holy shit, they finally found the common sense to make the easiest money ever, and we as a fan base could not be any happier. Yesterday was a big day for all of us Silent Hill fans. There were a ton of announcements, but all of the buzz right now is around Silent Hill F and the Silent Hill 2 remake. And as a diehard Silent Hill 2 fan, I want to let all of you know how I feel, completely unfiltered. If you have seen my videos before, then you might have noticed that in basically all of them, I use Silent Hill tracks or Silent Hill inspired tracks in the background, and I've been a fan of the games since I was a kid. Which is weird because I didn't even understand what the games actually meant back then. I was more drawn toward the intricate designs of the monsters, but as I grew older and I played through the games on my own and I could understand the meaning, I was completely blown away. Silent Hill 2 is my favorite video game of all time, and when it comes to this remake, all I can say is that it's about damn time. I literally had a video idea where I was gonna rant about Konami and how they're missing out on the easiest paychecks of their lives by not remastering the old Silent Hill games along with the older Metal Gear Solids, but this finally seems like a step in the right direction. I will say that I wish they started with the first game, and personally I would have loved to see a first-person remake, kinda similar to PT, but we'll take what we can get. I understand the reasoning behind a Silent Hill 2 remaster because it's the most popular game in the franchise, but I still have some doubts. Before we get to those, I want to say what I'm excited for right off the bat. The main thing that I love, guys, is that we still got Akira Yamaoka in charge of the soundtrack. There is no one who could remaster the original Silent Hill 2 soundtrack than the guy who actually made it. The graphics for this game also look beautiful. It's not anything breathtaking, and I do think it may be a tad too much color when compared to the base game, but some of the shots from the trailer look amazing. I'm also happy they went with the original Pyramid Head design over the extremely tall jacked version that became popular after the movies and Silent Hill Homecoming. That loyalty to the original is a very good sign. But that's really all I have to say with positives, because this was a short trailer and we didn't see any gameplay. If you played the base game, then you know already that the story is going to be amazing, and this game is probably going to have some really nice updated gameplay, but we'll see when the game finally releases. The main things, however, that have me questioning the remake are the voices. I think the original voices had this extremely odd disconnect that fans loved. Some people might say it's bad voice acting, but if you know the character of James, it's perfect. James is not meant to be this Giga Chad guy, which he kinda sounds like in this trailer. I also don't know how they'll integrate the choices and the multiple endings from the last game into this one. The way you got certain endings in the base game was extremely weird, and if you played Silent Hill 2, you know that. It was based on in-game behavior, rather than actual choices you input with your character through dialogue. So if you spent more time with a specific character, even though you weren't doing anything with them, the game's ending would change. But I would love to see routes of actually making choices throughout the game so that we can have more unique storylines and replayability. The main thing that worries me though is the question of whether this game will have the same level of detail as the original Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 was a very deep game that made the most out of its world, with each detail somehow drawing back to the narrative. Even the cutscenes were essentially handmade, and every little action that James does has some meaning. Considering this is a remaster by different devs than the original, I really don't know how much attention they will pay to the details and the themes that the base game had, but only time will tell. Overall, guys, there is a lot more I have to say, and I'm probably going to try to milk the Silent Hill resurgence that we're having right now, but my personal prediction is that the game will be solid, but I doubt that it will hit as hard as we want it to, because most of us already know the story, and that was the main draw the first time around. I still think the original will be scarier, just because of how unique and atmospheric it was, but again, only time will tell. I might make a video discussing whether the original is still worth playing for newcomers, spoiler alert, it is, but let me know if you want me to make that video in the comments below. I just wanted to pump out a quick video for you guys, and I'm working on some other videos right now that I think you will enjoy. Please let me know your thoughts over the remake in the comments below, and how do you think this will hold up compared to the original? Thank you so much for watching, and consider checking out my other videos. Usually my videos have more structure than this, but this is just my impromptu honest reaction to the Silent Hill 2 remake, But thank you so much for watching once again, and I love you guys.